Welcome back to Ace Attorney. Investigation. Let's continue. Know that once we are landed, we're supposed to let the local police take over. Next to Mr. Dale, I still don't know. I still don't know if I'm saying her name right, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably butchering that. And Miss Melly, I was able to preserve the crime scene. Why are you what? Yeah, why are you trying to mess with plastic bags? So, can, can you? Hello, how you doing, little girl? Anyway, but I just can't shake it. I wasn't able to talk with Mr. Nail in private. I don't got no more treats. I don't got no more treats. So I'm left wondering just what she was up to. How did she do what she did? There must be a way for me to continue my investigation. Who talking to me? Hey. I've been expecting you, Miles Edgeworth. Who? Oh! Franziska! What's up? Man, I haven't seen you in a long time, girl. Oh my god, it's been a while since I've seen you, Franziska. How you doing, girl? Franziska, I thought you were still in Germany. I go where I am needed. And whenever there are criminals to be caught. My name is Franziska von Kammer. My daughter of my mentor, Manfred von Kammer. She, like myself, is a prosecutor. Are you heading up this case? It would be a bit of a relief if you are. Don't you try to flatter me, Miles Edgeworth. I'm placing you under arrest. Ow? What? Excuse me. You're supposed to be whipping Phoenix, not me. Not whip your butter-in-law, Bo. Come on. It's quite frustrating, actually. I hope to exact my revenge on you in a different venue. But I'll have to take what I can get. I never thought I'd see the day when a disciple of the House of Von Kammer would become a criminal. Have you no shame? Ow. Can you stop whipping me? I'm not Phoenix. You whipping the wrong nigga, alright? You whip Phoenix, not me, bro. Come on now. Wait, it's been a big misunderstanding. I didn't kill the victim. Misunderstanding? I heard all about the murder over the police radio from the captain himself. He waited for the victim on the first floor and then beat him to death. Franziska, do you honestly believe that I killed the man? Like, come on now. Come on, girl. Think about it. You know who I am, bro. Like, and I suppose I should reserve judgment until after I have investigated this for myself. I can put you on arrest. I can put your arrest on hold until then. That's as it should be. Ha, I don't need a lecture on how to perform my duties from you of all people. You'd be perfect in every way. The fulfillment of that creed alone is all I strive for. Well, I have my own creed, which I must fulfill, so why don't we solve this together? I have to get going. The crime scene awaits. Don't you dare leave town. Trust me, I had no intention to. Detective Gumshoe. Oh, God, my nigga. I mean, usually I voice detective. Well, if he can tell you this is, I'll be voicing Detective Gumshoe in his series. But I have voiced Detective Gumshoe when he was here. But, yes, sir! Do so! Oh! Listen up. I'm leaving you in charge of watching this man. Don't you mess up, understand? Mr. Edgeworth, I'm supposed to guard him. A simple yes or no, detective. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. You just leave it to me. Damn, bro. Yo, stand up for yourself, man. Fight back. Miles Edgeworth, if you interfere in my investigation, I'll arrest you on the spot. Are we clear? Now then, if you excuse me.
Good to see you again, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Boy, am I glad to see you okay.
Thank you, Detective.
I believe in you, sir. You can lean on me and I'll get you through this.
I have to admit, I'm a bit curious to what Franziska is up to. Maybe I should ask the good detective. Very well, in that case, I have a few questions for you. The boy okay? What's up, bro? Trying to talk to you. So, how is the initial investigation going?
We just shipped the body up the coroner's office. And we're taking statements now, sir.
That sounds like Franziska. She was always good at it. Quick responses to a case.
Not saying she was a little too quick, sir.
Oh, how so?
I watched over as soon as I got the word of the affair, sir. But somehow when I got here, Miss Von Karma was already barking out orders at everyone. It was kind of creepy, as though she knew there had been a murder or something. And I had come in advance to reach our flight survival.
That is sort of odd. She did show up rather quickly and out of the blue. Plus, I still don't know why she's here in America. There must be some backstory to all this. Oh yeah, America, bro. Yeah, man. It's America, bro. Yeah, we're in America. Shut that shit up, bro. We ain't no fucking America. Nigga, we are in Japan, bro. Like.
Miss Von Karma just kind of popped up at the prosecutor's office about a week ago, sir. Something about chasing down leads related to a certain incident.
No details.
It's kind of top secret, so she can't talk about it, even with me, sir.
Knowing her, the only type of talking she likes to do is without whip. Plus, I doubt the top secret part was what stopped her from talking to you, detective. Although, I wonder if her case has anything to do with mine.
Anyway, that's all about the info I have, sir. You should find out more as we investigate.
Yes, it is high time to resume my investigation. Thought we were talking to the people involved in this case afresh. Bam, 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 bam. Hey, we be looking out there. What if the plane's preparing for takeoff?
I want to ride a plane someday and go overseas.
Have you never been to another country before, detective?
Nope, not yet, sir. I don't even have a passport. I've been saving up for that eventually, someday. A penny a day to be precise.
At that way, he won't be making any trips until well after retirement. I mean, at least he can still make the trip, right? This child seems to be happily enjoying the sights of the so many planes.
I'm more excited to see this many planes too. Just look at the size of these things.
Do you know planes too, Master? The balance between the main wings and the tail wings is really something, huh? Huh. It seems like this child derives his pleasure from a different aspect.
Oh, but I've also got a date for the ship of the wings too.
Yeah, mister, you can stand next to me. So about that plane's wing. Thank you, detective, for leaving me out of this conversation. Hey, fat ass, what you doing over there, bro? Let me get some of that. I'm looking from behind. I think I've seen this man somewhere before. Nom 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 nom.
In Soviet Russia, red flags lunchboxes eat too.
Oh, that nigga choking. Oh, I didn't even know that nigga was choking.
Shit. It's a good ass watch though.
Mr. Edgeworth,
we gotta get him some water. Felt it long. Ooh, I feel the way the creative power's coming on. It's over 9,000 loves. This, is this, did he really say this shit? What the fuck is going on here? For my next, what? For my next, like, I don't even know what the fuck. Hey, what? Like, I don't. What? My next movie, bro? Like, it's gonna be the Still Samurai Warrior Neo no Tokyo versus the World Samurai Champion of Earth. It's gonna work out so many boxes. Didn't think it was a false alarm, right, Mr. Edgeworth? So the Still Samurai is finally getting a movie. Nigga just happy the Still Samurai is finally getting a movie, bro. Completely more naughty me as usual. I wake up, nigga. This man was in first class with me. He was quite shaken up by the whole affair. I'd be pretty scared too if I got caught up in a murder investigation, sir. I did it. I made it the whole flight. I'm not scared of 10 minutes anymore. This life vest is proof I made it. It's now my prized possession. How could you just take that from the plane? What the fuck? My nutsack. All of a sudden. Why did I say that? Look, bro. It just hurt it all of a sudden. I don't know what the fuck. 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 Am I sitting on that bitch like what the fuck? It's okay, Mr. Edgeworth. It's got nothing to do with the murder, at least. Hello? Lunchland. Not bad. I guess it's got big enough to run its own bike shops. Well, I've always wanted to give that stick lunch a try. What should I go with? We recommend our airport special Road Flags lunchboxes. Only available for limited time. We have a variety of lunchboxes made up to look like different country flags. If you really want one that badly, detective, why don't you go ahead and buy one? Is that okay, sir? Thanks. Alright. Then I'm gonna really get one. Here I go. Excuse me, miss. I'll take a Star Spangled Banner lunchbox, please. Of course, the American one is the most expensive one. But no, that way ain't gonna be no Star Spangled fucking Spangled Banner balls, because it's gonna be the fucking Japanese. Look at the fucking Japanese flag. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Opie's aware that's the most expensive one on the menu. Man, y'all niggas useless, bro. Anyway. Then her fuck-facing ass, bro. Like, what's up with her, bro? She's just staring into my fucking soul. This nigga like, what the fuck is you looking at? What are you looking at? So you must be the captain. Why, yes I am. Who might you be? I am the prodigy prosecutor, Franziska von Karma, and I have a few questions for you. Don't you dare, Captain, getting friendly with another woman. I'll never forgive you if you do. So they're in a relationship, huh? What are you talking about? Oh, do you have votes for you, my dear Cabby? I wouldn't bet money on our dear captain to be much of a reputable person. Are you sure you want to ask the captain some questions, sir? He was in the cockpit the entire time. I hardly doubt he would know anything of use. Anyway, I like to leave that type of witness to Franziska and that whip. Oh! Bo already got whipped. Bo actually just got whipped. Oh my god, and this nigga is still back with the finger pointing, Bo. Like, what that's gonna do, Bo? The nigga mad as shit again. Like, what's up with this nigga?
Now you see here.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
How long do you intend to hold me? It is impossible for me to beat a criminal, I told you. Yo, Mr. LeBart, oh, it is you. Tell this man to stop stopping me from going. Time is money. And I don't have even 1 second of wasteful time to spend. So ain't about like, hey man, this nigga is kind of a bitch ass nigga, but like he didn't kill them. At least I don't think. Like I don't. He could have, like, to be honest. Like I don't know about. Like I said, he is a bitch ass nigga, but I don't think he a killer. Like I said, I don't know. He might be a killer, but you know, it is what it is. Hey, Bo. Hey, Bo. Did you finish taking his statement yet?
Yep, all done, sir.
What? I do not concern if you're not done examining the cargo hold. I want my cargo back. If you make a single scratch on my art, you will pay. Alright, what's sort of art, Bo?
Mr. LeBart is an art dealer, so he's got a bunch of artwork down in the cargo hold, sir. There's practically a mountain of them, large and small.
From folk costumes to stone statues, I'd sell all kinds of arts. Sorry, my English is no, English is not my first language. Folk costumes. Speaking of which, Mr. LeBart's hat. It kind of looks like that other piece of cloth. Yo, what's up, my boy?
Sir, you can't go in there.
I'm Miles Edgeworth, nigga. I am one of the prosecutors on this case, so let me do.
I'm very sorry, sir. No one is allowed to enter without Miss Farkama's express permission.
But I'm on the case.
Yes, I understand that, but like I have expressive instructions to not let you do from Miss Farkama. And I'm not trying to get whipped. That's not my key.
Why would you do this to me, Franziska? Looks like we can't
go beyond here, sir.
Plus, the body has been set up to the medical examiner office for an autopsy. Yeah.
Hey, that statue.
What about it, detective? Did you notice something?
I saw this guy in a dream last night. The resemblance is uncanny, sir.
You saw them in your dreams?
Well, yeah, I saw them, and then I arrested him. I wanted to show you just how vital I am in our partnership.
Being useful in your sleep is of no help to me in the real world, detective. Thanks.
Oh man, that's a really pretty lady in that plane over there. She's stuck it over here. Quick, sir, wave her hand for me, with me, please.
I refuse to be your wingman on this, nigga. Like, you better go fucking talk to that woman yourself, nigga. I ain't helping you. Don't give a fuck about no bitch. I'm Miles Edgeworth. Never fuck about no bitch. There are a few copies of Sky Magazine in the magazine, right?
This one's special. Oh, looks like it's an English trivial quiz. Oh, I've got one. What starts with I and means bloody rude and disrespectful?
The answer is most definitely insolent.
Time's up. Sorry, sir, but the correct answer is insolvent.
Insolvent. That's not. No, bro. That's not how you say insolent, bro. Like that's not. No way, detective, bro. I may speak English. My English ain't well as well, but I would never fucking. But I know how to say insolent, nigga. Like. Detective Gumshoe, don't tell me your English ability is the same level as him.
He's got a piano on his plane. Hey, do you think I could try it out, sir?
I think you would know better than to randomly touch things at a crime scene, Detective. Besides, I didn't know you knew how to play.
Of course I do. I'm practically proficient.
Interesting, the things you learn about people on a daily basis.
I could do do and re just to come. I could get do and re to come out just right, sir.
Two notes does not a proficient pianist make, Detective. Nigga, what the fuck type of sentence?
Oh, Mr. Ezra, you have to see this chair. It says in honor of Rocker Pals Day.
What exactly is the big deal with these rocker pals?
They're a seriously sweet Swiss superstar rock band, sir. It makes me want to listen to one of their songs right now.
Sorry, I got lost in the forest of the essence just now.
Do you want me to explain it to you again?
You know, Detective, I think I have to take a wing check on that, regrettably. No, I don't care. Oh, anyway. I'm not about to check this shit out. This shit ain't doing nothing for me. What the fuck is even going on over here? Hello?
What did I ever do to deserve this?
What in this job? All I truly love is my seat, Cammy. I suggest you not say that at this moment in front of Franziska. Franziska, I'd like to ask you about the investigation. Miles Edgeworth, can't you see that I'm in the middle of taking his statement? This man is the only captain in town. I'm going to teach him to do his job properly.
Oh, okay. For now on, I keep my focus and take my responsibility seriously.
Nigga, okay, bro?
He's really troubling there.
It makes him take his job seriously. It's not such a bad thing, is it?
Why are you looking at me like that, sir?
No, she's not facing the wall. I may have a word with you, Miss Melly.
No, you may not have a word with me. I don't want to talk to any other man except for the captain right now.
Me too, Cammy. I will never talk to another woman. Ah!
This definitely looks like a job for Franziska. I mean, nigga, what is happening right now? Like, what? What the fuck do I do about this? I'm not about to. This is gonna be some dumb shit. It's gonna talk about that. How about this?
Hey, Mr. Ezra, this urn's got a seatbelt strap tightly around it.
You must be a great veteran to miss out a partner.
Yeah, I guess if you don't want to turn your arm, then it's always best to buckle up.
Obviously, but did that have anything to do with the case, Detective?
Nobody gets my jokes.
So, this is my seat.
Well, you read law books even when you're flying, sir?
When you expected anything less? No, come along. We have to must hurry to the crime scene.
Oh no, there's a different book stuck here. There's still 7 words of it.
Detective Gumshoe, am I going to have to charge you with evasion of prophecy? Yeah, okay, bro. Look, I mean, how the fuck do it? I mean, I'm at the crime scene. Like, what do you want me to do about this? Hey, Bob, hey, yo, can you Can you take a look at this one for me, please, Bo? Oh, it's a Bulgarian cloth. As I suspected, your hat is made of the same material, I suppose. Yes, of course. This fabric is so famous, orders come from around over the seas, but for more. Fuck. Now this, now this is the cargo you were talking about earlier. No. My cargo this time is much, many gigantic. You detective, when can I have my cargo move?
You can get your cargo back when we're done investigating, pal.
The stubbornness of you police, it is no good. And it is no good that the attendant refuses to exit the attendant's room too. That attendant? I wonder if he's talking about Mr. Neo. What do you mean by that attendant, Mr. LeBlanc? She was taken into the attendant's room for her interview. And then they still not come out. They make no sign of coming out either. I was finished with my own interview much earlier, quicker than her. Well, it's Mr. Neo's interview. The only one that's taken up so much time. Wait, that's Franziska. Miles, Edgeworth, you were given free rein to examine the plane, weren't you? Yes, I was able to obtain the cooperation of the flight attendants. Speaking of attendants, I'd just speak with Mr. Neo. I wonder if you might grant me permission to enter the flight attendant's room. Before I do, you still have to clear up a few issues surrounding your own circumstances. I understand. You may have tricked us attendants with your sophisticated talking, but you can't put a rule over my eyes, Miles Edgeworth. What the fuck you mean, bro? Like, leave me alone. Let's not complicate things and go with the most obvious conclusion. The scene of the crime is here, in the very lounge the body was discovered. From the time the victim was seen calling for an attendant until his body was found, the only person in this lounge the entire time was you, Miles Edgeworth. This unmistakably makes you the likeliest suspect. The luckiest suspect, Franziska. Do you have a problem with that? No, but it's not like you to use such vague wording. You're usually a bit more absolute. I'm simply trying to watch out for you. Or is my kindness too hard for you to comprehend? Thank you, but your leniency is unnecessary, for I will prove my innocence soon enough. I want to continue my investigation and have to break a line of logic fast. That's very fucking interesting, right? Yeah, Okay, a suspect, huh? Well, what about Higuitarism? Well, it appears that she doesn't know yet. Because it appears that she yet know yet. About the new evidence that we acquired and where we acquired it. I'll take care of the gaps in our logic one hole at a time. Something about this, bro. I'm not even sure this is right. I guess you know, like, fucking me, bro. Nah. Yeah, whatever you say, bro. Maybe on this one? Nah. It's one of these things. On the right, boys. I mean, I think I'm supposed to use this shit. Maybe it's the suitcase.
Objection!
Fool! It would appear that you did not have all the information you needed after all. What does that mean? I found a nice piece of evidence just before I was supposed to stop investigating. A piece that proves that the body was moved from a different location. The killer used his suitcase to move the victim's body, meaning that the real scene of the crime is not this lounge at all.
Objection!
Now, who's the one rashly jumping to conclusions? Dog barking for a moment. Excuse me? All you did was find this piece of cloth inside the suitcase. That doesn't prove that the body was moved. It could be that the killer simply chose that suitcase as a good place to hide the cloth. Not expected you would come to that conclusion. It would seem it can't escape that easily. You should know better than that. Avant Common is perfect in every way. But did you know that the killer definitely wheeled the suitcase around at some point?
Objection!
As if there's proof of that. Where's the proof that the suitcase was moved around? It's enough fucking blood.
Take that!
And the grape juice shit. They spilled grape juice in front of the elevator. Yes, and I'd like to draw your attention to this area here. Where's the evidence that proves that the killer dragged the suitcase through? Really white air,
Take
like.
that!
This mark here, wouldn't you say it looks suspiciously like tracks from two wheels? I suppose. Further, there was also grape juice residue on the wheels of the suitcase. This means that the suitcase containing the victim's body definitely passed through here. I suppose this means that the killer did move the victim's body from somewhere else. I'm glad you've come to your senses.
Objection!
Not so fast. It still doesn't put you in the clear, not by a long shot. Oh my god. Gal, please, bro. You prepared yourself and acquired the picky bank before the plane hit that turbulence. And then you waited for the victim in the lounge where you beat him to death. Then while you were in the elevator with the victim's body stuffed in the suitcase, the plane hit that patch of turbulence out for the body from the prevent the suitcase. What? With no way out, you hastily put the suitcase back where you had taken it from, and pretended to be the discoverer of the body. Not a bad bit of logic for something you done off on the fly, bro, whatever, bro. Just what are you insinuating? And I will show you exactly how flawed your logic is, girl. No matter how strong a face you put on, not even you can hide your fears from me. I'll expose the flaws in our logic in one fell swoop. Now you're waiting for the random. Just gonna go to the end, cause it'd be faster. Not pressing you guys, like, I feel like there's no reason for me to press you. Our logic is reasonably sound. The large majority of it reflects the truth. But there is one point about it that is not quite right. I'm about to be like, fuck it, we ball, boys. I feel like I should know. Yeah, but like, I didn't though. Yeah, but like, the fact that you took this piece of evidence into account in your testimony is to be commended. Illegal powers are certainly something to be feared. Evidence and logic. The system chooses that those who stand in the courtroom must lend a master. What if there was a fake piece of evidence thrown into the mix? A fake? This Captain Ugo Piggy Bank is just such a fake. It is not the real murder weapon. What? The timing of when the bank was taken from the shop is important. And it was taken after the turbulence had occurred. But then, what about the blood in the bank? What do you make of that? I'm assuming it was added after the murder when the killer fabricated this weapon. Look at it this way, the killer basically did 3 things after the turbulence. After exiting the elevator, Jum just laid the fuck out. The killer brought the suitcase to the shop and left it there. Then the killer proceeded to pick up the bank from the floor and took it to fabricate a fake murder weapon by hitting the victim on the head. Finally, the victim's wallet was planted on my personage, in my pocket to be precise. Everything was done so that I would be framed for the murder of Mr. It could be hits. You there?
Yes, ma'am?
Other than this piggy bank, was anything else resembling a murder weapon found?
We didn't find anything in this lounge or in the shop that could be used as one, ma'am. Most of the items that could have been used were broken down and terminated. The remaining items are all tested negative for any trace of blood.
Let's see. Well, Miles Edgeworth, it appears your star tactics are at an end.
But it's possible that it's just hidden somewhere, sir.
If the criminal had wanted to hide the weapon in a safer place, I think the weapon would have been hidden in the same place as the body carved. Exactly what I was thinking. Because the carve was hidden inside that suitcase, it signals to me that the killer had not prepared a more secure place to hide the evidence. This means that the real murder weapon is either still on the murderous personage, or is still at the real crime scene.
Objection!
There's one more possibility, and that would be that the piggy bank is in fact the real weapon. But then we just... Let me finish. The killer took the bank from the display case before the turbulence, by opening the lock on the display case door. And it was at that time that the gas pane in the door was broken. I'd say that's a perfectly reasonable line of reasoning. Let's see, so that means that the killer had the key to the display case. Franziska, the person you're talking about. Not so fast, I'm not finished. The person I'm talking about also committed another sin. She tricked the captain, and granted you permission to conduct your investigation. Yes, it is the sin of lying. Speaking of which, I'll record as you also wish to speak with her. Yes? Very well, permission granted, but only if I can sit in your interrogation. On your interrogation. Do we understand each other? I have no intention of interrogating her, but you are welcome to accompany me if you wish so. Mr. Nail is in the flight attendant's room. Let's move. Nigga, it's still bad over here, bro. What is wrong with this nigga? You! Hurry up and solve your murder! If you do not, how am I supposed to have my cargo returned to me? You could please be patient a little longer, Mr. LeBlanc. Hurry up, solve it! Like a shake of thunder! It's as fast as lightning, and believe me, if I could, I would. Whatever you say, ma'am. Man. I said, ma'am. I mean, you know, he kind of bitch niggas, so like, but that's white, bro. Oh, how you doing, Charlie? Oh, you're the one that poked around inside this plane without the captain's permission. Deviant from the flight attendant's manual is very unbecoming, you know. What were you hoping to accomplish by doing that? Mr. Neil. Mr. Edgeworth, you're here too? Can you please help us and shed some light on why you did what you did? Alright. Let's walk. Why did you lie about receiving the captain's permission like that? Because I didn't think I would be able to get his permission. What do you mean? The captain, he only has ears for Cammy. I spoke with the captain a little earlier myself. He definitely seems to be rather taken with Miss Melly. Yes, on top of that, I have mistakenly accused Mr. Edward of being the killer. I wanted to make amends. In that case, please allow me to thank you for what you did. Thanks to you, I was able to clear myself of all charges. Really? You were able to prove your innocence? Oh, thank goodness. Mr. Nail, is it? There was one more thing I'd like to ask. You were in the fight. You were in the in-flight shop just before the terminus, weren't you? Please answer honestly. Yes, I was. And why were you there? Well, On a sudden hesitation, Franziska seems to have struck the nerve. All I did was go check up on the shop like I always do. You're saying it was for work then? Yes, I'm in charge of the shop, so I have to keep an eye on it. I don't have any reason to go there otherwise. After your visit to the shop, you paid a visit to this room, correct? Yes, I came back to freshen up and adjust my makeup. I'm sorry, but there isn't much else to tell. Mr. Little claims to have no reason other than duty to go to the shop. Is that all there is to it? Yeah, I should ask her about that thing. That would be real crazy, bro. Now, Phineas came out of nowhere and be like, yo, hey, look at this magnetometer, bro. Nigga be like, take that. You could please take a look at this for me, Mr. Nail. Oh, that suitcase. That's about this suitcase. You were the one who designed it, correct? And I think I figured something else out about it. The suitcase is the reason you went to the shop, isn't it? There's nothing you won't find out eventually, is there? Won't you please tell me more about the suitcase? Yes, well, I was interested in seeing how the suitcases I had designed with some... I know that as a service professional, I'm not supposed to care. But I really wanted to know. I'm glad to see that it was the last one there. The last one there. So, what you're saying is when she went to the shop, that suitcase was already gone. Are you saying, Mr. Nair, that the suitcase in question was the last one? Yes, that's just so popular. They're practically flying off the shelves. It's not exactly the impression I got. The one in the shop is most definitely the last one. I recall looking at that suitcase. Really? And I guess we sold all of them. Thank you very much for taking the last one. I didn't say anything about buying it. Didn't say you buy it. I'm sorry, I can't. But why? I think they go good with your complexion, Mr. Edgeworth. It's really suits you. What the fuck is going on here? The fuck is going... I'm not buying that shitty ass, ugly ass, fucking diarrhea looking ass fucking suitcase, I guarantee it, personally, as a service professional. Well, that is How should I put this? It's hideous. What? Maybe that was a bit too direct. Moving on, my issue with the suitcases isn't the design, it's the number remaining. Remaining? There were 2 suitcases in the in-flight shop when I investigated it. 2? But that's impossible! I'm sure there was only 1. Looks like our story has generated quite the contradiction. When I left the shop, I'm positive there was only 1 suitcase left. Something is amiss here. What could be the meaning of this inconsistency? By the way, Mr. Nero, what is one of those suitcases doing here? That's... I thought you said there was only 1 left. That one is, it's mine. I've used it for a very long time now. She used it for a long time? I think not. Mr. Nero, I appreciate it if you wouldn't lie to me. Excuse me? I don't believe it for even 1 second that you used this for a very long time. The booze hasn't been used nearly as long as Mr. Nero said. The price tag? Still on it? Tell me, Mr. Nero, is it also your habit to keep the price tag pristine on your suitcase? Ah! What is the meaning of this? Why would you lie about a suitcase? Despite having faith in our design sense, the sales number made our pride pit of tears. The truth is becoming increasingly clear to me. Mr. Nero, I think I understand. I know what you're trying to hide. Now then, this suitcase was originally in... Seeing as how the price tag is still on the suitcase, one could only assume it was out on the floor sale in the shop. And the person who bought this suitcase was... It was you, wasn't it, Mr. Nero? I hate to say this, but the suitcase that you designed hasn't sold very well, has it? I mean, it's ugly as fuck. It's an ugly ass suitcase. But hey, if I needed a fucking suitcase, I'll buy that shit. Like, I'll use it if I needed a suitcase. Even if it's ugly as fuck. You saw how poorly this design that you poured your heart into was selling. And were deeply hurt. That's why you wanted to make it look like it was selling by buying it yourself. Okay, but I mean, hold on. I would say I would have bought it, but the price tag is fucking ridiculous. I ain't buying that shit, never mind. Even if I need one. Isn't that right? The reason you went to the shop and came back here was... I'm sorry. All I really have is my job. I was overjoyed my design was chosen. I don't know why. I thought that maybe I finally accomplished something. The fuck? But the suitcases didn't sell. It's because of the design, isn't it? Not because this is, as you put it, hideous. Can't say they chose a great place in which to sell them either. We weren't selling a single one, and they were just sitting there collecting dust. I felt so bad seeing them dead, day in and day out. Okay, maybe we don't sell them like actually on a plane when niggas already have fucking suitcases. Like maybe like sell them like, oh, at a fucking shop. Like when niggas go to buy suitcases, like not on the flight. Like they're very fucking stupid. So I decided to buy one for every flight I worked. You buy one every single time you work a flight? Let's see. So in order to keep your resolution, you went and bought one today as well. Yes, and here's my receipt for that purchase. This receipt is clearly timestamped 5:40 a.m. Okay. It's like, where's my back scratcher? My back itchy. The truth is, there's still a bunch of them left unsold. Now I'm planning to scrap the remaining ones at the end of this flight. That's a waste of fucking... That's a waste. Listen there, where are the other suitcases? They should all be down in the cargo hold. Then the suitcase the killer used. What? I don't know why I said it in my regular voice. Whatever, Bo. Could very well have come from the cargo hold.
Mr. Edgeworth, you don't think that the killer used one of my suitcases to...
Yes, I do. The killer used one of your beloved suitcases to move the victim's body.
Or could they? The suitcases are meant to be faithful partners to our passengers on their trips. That's all I ever wish for them to be.
Mr. Neo, is there any other way to get to the cargo hold other than the elevator?
The only other way is just through that door there.
What about security?
The door has no special lock installed because just to enter this room, you need a special key card that only crew members have access to.
This means that the copy is someone who can enter this room. Eliminating the passengers, leaving the only crew members as potential suspects.
I can't believe it.
Yes, Franziska?
Going on these wild goose chases, you're a disgrace to the uncommon name.
What do you mean by that?
The suitcase came from the cargo hold. That fact alone tells the whole story.
Yes, which is why I said the culprit must be a crew member who used that key card.
Miles Edgeworth, you're proposing that the killer bought the elevator from the cargo hold, correct?
Yes, that's the only realistic possibility.
Then on the detective, Miss Melly. I asked her earlier since she had this to say.
Franziska got information out of Miss Melly.
In order to make the elevator go down to the cargo hold, a different key card is required.
A different one?
Yes, and the only person who holds that particular card is you, Miss Warder Tamura. Only you.
What? Is this true, Mr. Neo?
Yes, I keep that key card in my locker at all times.
Would you please show us that card right now?
Yes, hold on. I don't believe it.
What's wrong?
The key card, it's gone.
Very clever. Pretending that your card was stolen when in fact you're just trying to hide it from us.
Nobody thought this through. Wait, it's not like that.
You can tell us all about it when it's... You can tell us all about what it's like down at the station. Officer, arrest this woman.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Edgeworth.
What's wrong? There's disbelief written all over your face. Franziska, I know that you are the lead investigator on this case, however.
Hold it, don't even think about wasting any more of my time. You know the rules as well as I do. Evidence speaks louder than words. Even if this isn't a courtroom, the basic attorney still applies. I intend to investigate the cargo hold now. What will you do, Miles Edgeworth?
I intend to do likewise. Likewise. The fuck? To be tell you already? Damn. That was shorter than the fucking first episode. First part of this fucking shit. But now I'm on the ladder. But it was short as shit. But anyway, that's gonna be the end of this video. If you enjoy it, like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.